Welcome to our showroom here at California Car Company. It's a beautiful summer day, a little breeze in the air. We're going to take a look at this gorgeous 1968 Pontiac LeMans today. This is a two-owner, original car that's always been very well maintained and taken care of. It's never been abused or driven hard. The body on this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. It was painted roughly about between 8 and 10 years ago. But whoever painted it did an outstanding job on it. But right after we got the car, we sent it out to our detailer to have it wet sanded, buffed, and polished just because it had a little bit of orange peel on it. We got rid of that, and the finished product is just absolutely stunning. It's a correct azure turquoise with an ivory white roof, and it has turquoise interior. It's a 350 car with a 2-barrel and a 2-speed power glide automatic transmission. It also has power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning, which is really nice. And believe it or not, the original air conditioning is still an R12 refrigerant as opposed to 134A, which the new cars are, and it still blows ice cold, which is really awesome. Chrome work and everything was done on it right whenever the paint work was done, which is, like I said, about 8 to 10 years ago. The brakes are new on it, new master cylinder, all new wheel cylinders. All the emblems, the tail lights, everything on it's really nice. Everything works on it as well. It's just a very solid, tight car. It's 73,000 original miles. It has new Goodyear white wall tires on it, which are time period correct for the car. Just beautiful, awesome body lines. It's very straight, very smooth, slick car. We got a lot of neat documentation on this car whenever we purchased it. We got the original window sticker, which is great to have. We also got the original delivery papers, the original owner's manual, and also the original booklet that all that paperwork was delivered to the dealership in, which is like a plastic envelope. And all that goes with the car once it's sold. Just a really beautiful, stunning car. The original hubcaps, not a single one has a dent or a scratch mark in it. Also has the original rocker moldings on it. And even the center caps on the hubcaps are original. Something else that's neat, I don't know if you saw this when we walked around. It's got a 1968 Georgia tag on it, which is kind of cool. While we're out here, let's walk over, and we put a copy of the original window sticker in the window here for you to see. Factory tinted glass with the air conditioning. You can see how much this car costs new. $3,868.01. So times have definitely changed a lot. But you can see, take a look in the reflection. You can see the trees and everything in that reflection. Just beautiful. Let's walk over here and open the door up on it. Now this is something that's really nice. This interior is completely original. Nothing has been changed on it. The original seat belts, seat covers, headliner, carpet, even the door panels. Check out how nice these door panels are. Original stuff. The edges of it, look at the edges of the door panels. There's no tear marks in it, no wear marks. Most of the time these edges get torn from people getting in and out of the car and brushing past it. Even the carpet at the bottom, look how nice that is. And not even the front edge. Most of the time people catch their feet on this edge whenever they swing out. All that's in gorgeous shape. The knobs aren't even discolored on any of the window cranks. The armrest isn't even discolored. Check out that dashboard. Original wood graining in the dash. Steering wheel's original. It has not been restored. Look at that. Couple of small scratches, but there's no cracks in it, which is impressive. Most of the time these plastic wheels, from getting so hot, they just crack because they get real brittle. Original floor mats, front and rear. And this car has it's got a lap belt in it here with one buckle for that. If you look up, it has the shoulder belt also up here. And it has a separate hook for the shoulder belt. So you actually have 2 seat belts in the front. One for your shoulder harness and one for your lap harness. Check out that rear seat. Look how nice that is. You can get a better shot from the other side when I'm not standing in the shadow here. Original headliner, dome light works. The only spot on the interior that we've noticed is it does have a little bit of staining on this passenger's rear panel over here. It looks like something was spilt on it at some point. We've tried to clean it off, but it's actually bleached it just a little bit in those areas. So we hate to replace that material though, because it's all original. And any color that we put on there wouldn't look as nice as the original stuff does. Let's close this door. Check out how nice this door closes. Listen to this. Just give it a little bit of a push. Don't even have to push it hard. One finger. And it closes. Super nice. I love the way these doors close on these cars. It's a nice solid thunk. Let's go over and check out the other side. Look at that door panel. Just as nice as the other side. No tear marks going down the edge of it. Carpet at the bottom is super nice. All in good shape. Front edge doesn't have any tear marks on it either. Look at that dash. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This seat also in great condition. No tear marks, not even a wear mark in it, which is really impressive. There's a better shot of the back seat. You can see how nice that is. The seats don't even have any, you don't have that indentation in it. A lot of times whenever you have cars, if the mileage is incorrect, someone, it's got 100,000 or 200,000 miles on it as opposed to what's shown on the odometer, the seats have like pockets in them, like where someone's been sitting. And these seats don't even have that. You sit down in them and it's still nice and firm. Let's listen to how this door closes. Let's see if we can do it with one finger also. Oh yeah, nice and solid. Great body lines, everything lines up just like it's supposed to. Oh, that's just super nice. Let's grab the key out of it and we'll pop the trunk. Let's see here. It's very nice and original back here. This is the original spare tire from when the car was purchased new. I kid you not. Check this out. Even the jacking arm that hooks on the bumper still has the original decal on it. Just a super cool car. Look at this. Original jacking instructions. They're starting to get a little worn, but still visible. This trunk mat is new. It has been replaced. This isn't the original one. We replaced it only because it had gotten kind of hard and was brittle just from age. Pull this back. You can take a look at the trunk pan in it. Look at that. No rust at all. Nice and solid. These cars are bad about letting water sit kind of in this area and it'll rust out. But all that's nice and solid. Check out the back part of the quarters. You can see none of that's been pieced together. That's all original. Both sides. Flip this back down. Check that out. No piecing going on there. That's all one solid piece, guys. And none of that's been replaced. You can see the seams in the quarters. Factory seam there. And a factory seam there, just like it's supposed to be. Make sure I've got the key. Now this is something else that's neat. This weather stripping is actually the original weather stripping this car came with from the factory, and look how soft it is still. It's not cracked, it's not brittle, and the trunk does not leak. Look how soft that still is. That's just incredible. We've washed this car several times, and the trunk area has been dry every time we've opened it up after we've washed it, so that's just really awesome. Still closes nice and solid. Listen to this. Now something I noticed also, we just had the transmission built in this car, so it's got all new bearings, seals, clutches, new gaskets, everything has been done in the transmission, so that's fresh. But while we had it up in the air, I noticed this. See that little nub sticking out right there? That is for the air shocks on it. This car actually has factory or dealer installed air shocks on it. They have a GM part number on the air shocks under the car. So if you had the trunk loaded down with some luggage, taking the family on a trip, take an airline and hook it up to that and pump it up, and it actually will raise the back of the car a little bit so that you're not sitting down in the rear when you're driving. Let's go in here and I got the key. Let's fire this thing up, see what she sounds like. Now, something I forgot to mention that's really cool and very unusual to see. The original clock in the dash still works. Now that's really unusual because when these cars were built new, they used plastic gears and stuff inside of these. So instead of having a metal gear drive or anything like that, it just had little plastic gears in it, and those plastic gears got hard over the years. Most of the time when you find these cars, those plastic gears are broke. So the clock doesn't work. So to find one that is functioning still is really unique. You can see 73,274 miles. Stick the key in this thing, see what she sounds like. Let's see here. Now I'm not going to touch the gas. My foot's been right there. I haven't touched the gas. She fires right up. Fresh tune up. You can see the parking brake light works on it. Put my foot on the brake. You can see it pop the brake off. Light goes out. But the brake comes back on. Fuel hand works. All the lights work over here too. Let's give her some gas a little bit. It's a 350 two-barrel car. 350 rocket motor is a good engine. It's a really strong running engine even with the two-barrel. Let you guys look back here and I'll give her some revs so you can see that there's no smoke. Let's check out that exhaust note. Single exhaust pipe car. You see a little bit of condensation coming out of the exhaust pipe there. It's a good sign that she's running good. Nice solid exhaust note, not too loud, nice and smooth. Really cool, really, really nice car. Shut this door back and we'll pop the hood. Awesome. Purrs like a kitten, nice and smooth. Got a great idle to it, it sounds great. Overall, just a very, very nice, solid, original car. It really is. Something that's truly rare to find is one that hasn't been molested or messed with. You can see the new brake master cylinder over there. Really, really nice. Let's shut her off and we'll do the quick start test. We'll just shut it off and immediately hit the key and see if she comes back. Right back to life. Doesn't even hesitate. Just a really nice car. This thing would be great for cruise nights. It'd be also great to jump in and drive to shows. You could drive this thing anywhere you wanted to. It's ready to be driven and enjoyed. Price on this baby is $19,950. It's a great price for a great solid car that's just ready to be driven and enjoyed. These cars have a lot of room in them. I grew up in a 70s Chevelle with my dad. We used to go on road trips all the time. Same general body style and length, and we always rode comfortable in it. Plenty of trunk space. And the nice parts about it are the factory AC, power steering, and power brakes. If you got any questions about this car, or if you'd like more information, give us a call, 770-992-8801, or email us at sales@californiacarco.com, and we are also on Facebook. Thanks a lot.